everybody, and welcome to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be focusing on chatting about vision, tapping into our inner vision, seeing what it might have to teach us. So let's go ahead and get started with our selenite wand. I hope you're all doing well. I'm sending you a big, huge hug. So let's arrive here together with a few deep, rejuvenating breaths. However it feels good to you. Let's not judge how we're breathing. Let's just release. You deserve this time. You deserve to take this time to yourself. I know some of you listen to these when you're at work. So, where it applies. On that note, I did want to mention, I've had a few comments from you saying I'm not sure if I'm doing it right, or I'm not sure if I'm doing the Reiki part of it. And then the end of the comment is usually something like, but I've, become more mindful, or I've started meditating or something. And I can't tell you how happy that makes me. I want these to be open and available to you. I'll set my intention and I'll set the intention here. But this is really your session. It's your time. We don't have much time here on earth, and so, this is yours. This is for you to use however you'd like. And I'm just sending you benevolent energy. But, you really can do anything you want with this video as long as it's, in alignment and in perfect benevolence and all of that you're not using this in a malevolent way, which I don't think you would or could do. But just however you're receiving this, that's how it's here. Just to support you in that, to relax, to feel maybe a little less alone, to be comforted in some way. These are intentions that I set before I start recording. How I want you to receive this. I'm very intentional about that. But you can just drift off to sleep. Listen to it in the background. Maybe just here for a little ASMR. Or if you want to learn a little bit more about Reiki or energy work or anything like that, however you'd like to receive this, it's open for that. Just wanted to say that. So you're not doing anything wrong, I guess. You're perfect, and the way that you're receiving this is in perfect alignment. Okay. Gonna do a little bit further clearing for a little sage bundle. I'm gonna light this. will start to clear. Most of the work we're going to do today is going to be up here in the third eye. If you have a crystal or stone, or something that you like to use in your practice, you might want to put that on the area of the third eye at some point if it's comfortable to you. But we really just want to tap into that inner vision. Getting to know our intuitive selves. Experimenting and exploring that deep self. So, doing a good amount of clearing here, just to help you more fully arrive in this fresh, rejuvenated space. Clearing with different energies can be really helpful. There's so many different ways that we can clear our energy. These are certain ways that I like to do this now, but I'm near a redwood forest. And one thing I like to do is go and allow the forest to kind of rejuvenate my energy. Do little rituals in the forest, just by myself, no tools or anything like that, just placing my hands on the trees and things like that. Wind, letting yourself stand in the wind and having it just sort of blow through you. It's a great way of clearing our energy, giving that energy over to the universe. Swimming in water. It's a common one across the board in terms of spirituality. It's religious metaphors and things. The symbolism of water is pretty potent and palpable. It's a beautiful one for clearing. Just so many ways of clearing, but this is the way that we're kind of doing it in this particular forum. But you don't need to go out and buy any tools. There are tons of ways that you can do this work without spending a dime, just so you know. Okay, beautiful. Going to light a little candle here. Been loving using this one, this sandalwood and smoke. I know that I've said this here before, but I just love wood tapping. Metallic sounds too. Wood tapping is one of my favorites. I'm not wearing my armor necklace today, but whenever I do, a lot of you say you love that metallic sound. Me too. I'm not sure how many of you know I have another channel here where I make roleplay videos. It's kind of one of my creative outlets. I love doing it. I love writing different characters and things like that, and exploring that over on that channel. I just uploaded a Cyberpunk character with lots of metallic kind of clicky, clacky sounds, lots of typing, and some of my favorite sounds. But it's during those 2 hours, because it's about a 2-hour video, where I really get to know the sounds that I love. You know, because if you're editing, you're listening to it, and so if you're listening to it for 2 hours and you still love the sound, that's a pretty good indication that it's the sound that you love. And those are the sounds I like to incorporate the most. Cool. So as we start this, and we're going to light this candle and set our intention, is there anything that you are kind of curious about? Any questions that have been sort of floating around in your subconscious or even in your conscious mind? What might those questions be? Crackly wood-wicked candle. So, what could you possibly ask for? Ask for more clarity about. Are there any visions that might need more clarity? Or are you maybe wanting to start tapping into vision work, spirit journey? Setting intentions before we do this kind of work is really important. So on behalf of your highest, wisest, most empowered and aligned selves, in loving comfort and perfect balance, I wish to conduct this distance Reiki session for strengthening our vision. I'm going to use it for trusting your intuition. I'd now like to leave this open for you to set your own intention based on whatever you might be going through at this time. So I honor whatever intention you set now, allowing the flame to ignite this intention, carry it through time and space to where and whenever you happen to be receiving this session. Great. I'm going to place this right here. More wood tapping. Going to take our incense box, which smells like cedar wood. I'm going to be taking this lavender incense and lighting it off of our candle, preserving the intention that we've set, and now clearing anything that's not in service of that intention. Clearing and cleansing, clearing and cleansing, clearing and cleansing. Now, about a foot from your heart center, I'm going to draw the sacred Reiki symbols. Chakra, chakra, chakra. Seiki, seiki, seiki. Lovely. Now, if you wanted to kind of start this, it's not a vision quest, but this practice of strengthening your vision, maybe close your eyes if you want to. And just start to bring some awareness into the third eye area, into your forehead, to find it by finding the place that feels most kind of tender and buzzing on my forehead. So if you can start to say, what's here? What can I see? And at first you might start to feel like you're the one implementing these things from your day, whatever it might be. But if we can soften into this and release judgment just for now, just start to be curious about this. What am I seeing? Maybe you're seeing something that you see habitually. How can you uncover what might be beneath that? Is there anything else there? Maybe you're just seeing light and different shapes and colors and things. It's great. Just continue to ask, what's here? What's here? Let's start working with a few stones now. Bring in this amethyst cluster. Just move this through. Great for spiritual connection, great for clarity. I'm now going to place this amethyst cluster right on your third eye. So we're just going to bring whatever comes up to the forefront of your mind. I have this little fluorite octahedron, and I'm just going to move this through. This is a green fluorite. Not sure if you can see, it's just a cute little one, almost sort of a sea green, like sea glass kind of look to it. So as we strengthen our vision, I'm going to just invite in a few things to help us practice. So let's begin to imagine there's smoke all around you, gentle, safe smoke, like mist. Slowly, this mist begins to thin. You're on a beach. The fog clears, and you see the beautiful shoreline. And what color is the sky? Is it a gray, cloudy day? Is it a clear, blue sky kind of day? Are there vibrant pink, orange, and yellow colors floating on the horizon? Or is it an indigo sky with the first little freckles of stars? You are safe. You are comfortable. You are warm. As you move, your feet gently sinking in just a few inches into the warm sand. You approach the water's edge. And you happen to look down into the clear water. It's safe. You're protected. What do you see? What do you see in the water? Are you seeing what's beneath the surface? Any little critters or plants? Or are you looking at the reflection of the sky? Or your own reflection, maybe? Maybe you see a kite reflected in the water. You notice there's a child on the beach flying a kite. What do you see here? You can fill this space with anything you want. Anything that is comforting, relaxing, and supportive to you. What do you see here, my darling? What do you see? Going to take our amethyst and place this lovely spiderweb jasper on the third eye. I love meditating with this, resting very gently on the third eye. I'm now going to take this piece of rainbow fluorite and move it through. Now I'd just like to invite you to find a space. You can stay on the beach. You can go somewhere else, somewhere you've been before in your waking life, or somewhere new. This is your time to create a space for you, a little retreat. This place should feel comforting and safe. You are safe to dream. You are safe to relax and unwind. You are protected. You are cared for. If you feel your mind drifting to a to-do list, that's okay. You can very gently tell that thought or the image of what's to come that you'll get to it. Thank that thought and say, I'll get to you. And this is a nice practice to invite in some creative play and also to really tap into what we're capable of, the visions here. So we begin to create a space that feels safe for us here. We might be able to return to this place more frequently and let our curiosity really explore. I'm going to leave this open for you to really just play in non-judgment. I'm connecting each of your chakras to the third eye here now. Get cozy in this place. You need a blanket, you have it. You need a cool breeze, it's there. See what you need, what you want, what you require for comfort. Provide that for yourself here in this space. You are divine. You are connected. You are expressive. You are loved. You are strong. You are creative. You are safe. Thank you so much for joining me for the rest of today, moving into tomorrow, maybe for the next 21 days. If you want to keep a dream journal and see what kind of visions you're having, you can start to weave together a better understanding of your inner world when you bring more awareness to it, like anything, I suppose. So dream journal, and maybe once a week if you wanted to read through that journal and see if there are any themes presenting themselves. Also, you could try closing your eyes and drawing, or even doing some finger painting with your eyes closed, seeing what comes up. You really have to let go of perfectionism for practices like that. That can be a nice way of just strengthening that connection. You don't even ever have to look at the painting, but it's the connection and then the expression, the connection to that and then the action of letting it move through you energetically that we're concerned with. Most of the activities that children engage in and participate in are great for this kind of work. Okay, thank you so much for being here. I'm sending you all so much love and support. And until next time, be well. I wish to call in guidance from these cards. It's to show us anything we might not be seeing. With all the benevolence in the world. Reiki with Anna.